This is an intermediate level flow. I encourage you to take any modifications that work best for your body and your practice throughout. Come to stand at the top of your mat and bring your hands to heart center. Bring a gentle bow of your head down to your heart and set an intention for your practice today. I like to use my practice as a check-in for how I'm feeling mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it may be today. Take a deep, full breath in and a breath out. Inhale and exhale. Let's begin. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead and gaze up. Exhale, fold down to your mat. Let's spend a few breaths here to bend your knees, move your hips a couple of times. The first forward fold of the day is always the most difficult. Inhale, lengthen through your spine halfway. Exhale, step back, high plank to low plank, knees up or down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Again, modify your practice for your body. Hips go back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Press down into the ground, lift your hips high to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Now let's play around with the breath as we float forward. Inhale, lift your hips, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, float forward, lengthen halfway. That's the same breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, fold right back down to your mat. Inhale, long spine lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Make sure that your feet are hip bone distance apart. Full breath in and a breath out. Inhale and exhale. Steady your breath, steady your gaze, steady your mind. Inhale, float forward to the top of your mat, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up overhead. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Make your way back to downward facing dog. We're going to play with some sun salutation B variations. Step your right foot forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, low lunge, back knee down. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right into it, back knee down. Inhale, gaze up, reach up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath in here. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, squeeze your inner thighs, sit back into your chair. Reach out through your fingers, one more breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Once you get there, step your right foot forward to a high lunge. Keep your back knee lifted, rise up, reach up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straighten to the left side. Step your left foot forward, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in. Breath out. Lift your hips, gaze forward, and float forward to the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach up, gaze up, and sit low. Extend your spine high to the sky, squeeze your inner thighs, ground into your legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine lengthen halfway. Exhale, vinyasa, or step straight back to downward facing dog. These vinyasas do get tiring. Right foot forward to warrior one, back heel down. Inhale, rise up, one breath in. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one, back heel down, rise up. Exhale takes you all the way down to the bottom of your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Step your feet in just a little bit. Lift your hips, gaze forward, and float forward to the top. Lengthen halfway once you get there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, reach up. Exhale, sit deep. Right hand to your right hip, reach up and over. Exhale, twist. Stay in your chair pose. It does make it a little bit easier to sit lower as you twist. So if you can, drop your hips down, either in line with your heart or a slight bit lower. One more breath in, and exhale, fold. Before we go to the left side, inhale, lengthen halfway, heel to your feet to about the outer edge of your mat, maybe a little bit wider. Sit low, malasana. Lengthen through your spine, press into your inner thighs, and squeeze your inner thighs against your elbows. Just a quick little adjustment. Come back to your forward fold, bring your feet together. Bend your knees, chair pose. Reach up, gaze up. Now the left side. Left hand to your left hip, right arm up and over, reach long. Exhale, twist. Right arm past your left thigh. Sit back into your heels. It's counterintuitive, but this will help you. It'll help you activate your hamstrings and your glutes. Now, one more breath in, reach up, reach long. Exhale, forward fold. Unwind your spine. Inhale, lengthen halfway, heel to your feet to outer hips distance apart again. Malasana, sit low, lengthen through your spine. Move your right shoulder in front of your right knee, open up your arms, take a little stretch here. I like to bind. Take an internal rotation in your upper arm bones to bind, and then once you clasp, open across your collarbones. Come back through to center, and then same thing other side. Continue to take into consideration what works best for your body here, what feels good. Lengthen through your spine and press down into the ball mounts of your big toes just as much as you press into the pinky edges of your feet. Inhale, come back through to center, long spine, lift up through your chest. Exhale, grab opposite elbow and pull your elbows down to your feet, lengthen through your spine. Lift your hips high to the sky and put your weight just a little bit forward into the ball mounts of your feet. Your heels are still touching onto the ground, but they're lighter. Inhale, lengthen halfway, unwind your clasp. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, heel to your feet together. Exhale, fold. Lengthen through your spine, plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Bend your knees and hop up. Take a few moments here to give yourself a few hops or whatever else you need in your practice right here. We're going to hop up and then take this down into Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep full breath out on your downward facing dog and then step your right foot forward, warrior one. Reach up and sit deep into your pose. Expand through your arms. Open up, warrior two. Reach out through your fingers just as much as you plug in through your shoulder blades. Sit deep into your front knee. This is warrior pose, nice and strong. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up, reach long through your right side. An extended side angle. You can place your right hand to the inside or outside of your right foot. I like the inside of my right foot because then I can press my right arm against my right inner thigh and open up. One more breath in here. Exhale, left hand down, supported side plank. Swivel onto the pinky edges of both feet. Press down into your feet, lift your hips high. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hips down to hover above your mat. One breath in here. Exhale, come right back up to supported side plank and then square off to center. Back knee down, inhale, arms up, low lunge, and exhale, twist. See if you can not use your hands there, really activating into your core. You can go deeper into your twist by expanding your arms. Go even deeper and shift your gaze up to your right thumb. One more breath in here. Exhale, unwind to half splits. Straighten your right leg, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, fold. I like to move my toes side to side, move my hips side to side. We like to think of the hamstrings as one solid block of muscle in the back of our leg, but it's really not. It's a grouping of muscles. So we need to get stretch across the hamstrings. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Bend back into your right knee. Come back to extended side angle. Open up through your left side, reach out through your left fingers. Now reverse your triangle. Straighten your right leg, reach long through your right side, and take this length with you as you reach forward, long, and then down to Trikonasana. Left arm can stay up or reach long above your ear. You want to lengthen the right side just as much as you lengthen your left side. So pull your right armpit forward and reach your right sit bone back towards your left inner thigh. Gaze down and forward, side plank. Stack your right side all the way on top of your left. You can modify by placing your bottom knee down onto the floor. Lift your hips in line with your shoulders or maybe even a little bit higher. One more breath in, and exhale vinyasa or skip it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Once you get there, go straight into the left side. Left foot forward, warrior one. Back heel down, inhale, arms up, gaze up, and then exhale, sit into your front leg. Feel into your pose. Notice where your breath is. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Again, this is warrior pose, really strong. Just as much as you reach out, hug back in. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. So we take reverse warrior before extended side angle, so that way the left side is very long as we reach forward and then down. In extended side angle, press through the pinky edge of your back foot. One more breath in. Exhale, supported side plank. Right hand down, swivel onto the pinky edges of both feet. Press down, lift your hips high. On your next exhale, lower your hips to hover above your mat. One more breath in. And then exhale, lift your hips high and square off to the top. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Exhale, twist, right arm past your left thigh. You can keep your back toes tucked under or untuck your toes. Some people find that tucking their toes under helps bring more stability and engagement to your outer hips. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, draw your navel in. One more breath in. Exhale, unwind. Straighten your left leg, half splits. As you fold on your exhale, draw your navel back and in. And then if you moved your foot side to side, move your hips, go ahead and do that same process on this left side. You always want to mirror the movement that you're doing to balance your body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more breath in to bend your left knee, step forward, extended side angle. Reach long through your left side, reverse your triangle, reach up, reach back, straighten your left leg, and then take that length with you as you reach forward, long, and then down. Open across your chest. The gaze up is a little bit harder on your balance, but it'll help open across the front of your right shoulder. You can also gaze down for more balance and support. Lower your right hand to your mat and stack your left side all the way on top of your right, side plank. Again, modify this pose by lowering your bottom knee down to the floor and give your body more support. You might notice a few wobbles, and that's normal. Strengthen and hug in. One more breath in. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Remember that your vinyasas are optional. Take care of your body. Now step your feet together, lift your right leg high to the sky, and bend your knees, stack it open. For a little variation, lower your left elbow down to your mat. Keep your right arm lifted. Press down into your right hand. My hands are in line with one another. That's really important for keeping the flow of the practice. Now inhale, straighten your left elbow. Exhale, knee to your third eye, hug in. Inhale, up and back, reach long. Exhale, knee to left arm. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Inhale, lift high last time. Exhale, step through, warrior one. Back heel down to your mat. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. We're going to keep this moving. Inhale, reverse your triangle, reach long. Exhale, Trikonasana. Now here you can add a bind, play around with your practice. As you're feeling warmer, you can start to move your body in deeper ways. One more breath in, unwind your bind if you have it. And exhale, left hand down, skandasana. Bend into your left knee, walk yourself to the back of your mat. Modification for this pose is to keep the soles of both feet planted. Up level, open your arms, open your chest. You can do this with both feet planted and your hips higher too. Now, as we transition, try not to use your hands. This will strength build in your legs. Move to the top of your mat, supported side plank. We've been here before. Press down, lift high. One more breath in, reach up. Exhale, lounging lizard, lower to hover. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, square off, and this time step forward, standing splits. Lift your left leg as high to the sky as you can. You're balancing on your right foot. Use your left hamstring, left glute to lift your left heel higher, and then bend your left knee and stack your left hip open like tripod downward facing dog. As you reach your right hand up to your left foot, you can find a quad stretch. This is an advanced posture, so maybe you stay in standing splits today or find another variation. Now you have the option for some handstand hops. We're going to take this into a waterfall chaturanga. As you lift your left foot high to the sky, your right foot will come up off of the mat, and then when we lower back into chaturanga, we're going to land on the right foot first. You can watch me. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Step your feet together, left leg high, and bend your knees, stack it open. Get a nice good stretch across your hip flexor. Right forearm down to your mat if you did so on the other side. And I like to drop my ear from side to side, allow my neck to relax a little bit. Keep the hands in line with each other. You're going to press firm into your right hand to straighten your right elbow. Lift it up, straighten your left leg. Exhale, knee to your third eye, hug in. Inhale, extend out, reach long. Exhale, twist to your right arm. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step through, warrior one. Back heel down, inhale, rise. One breath in here. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Check in, we're about halfway through. Breathe. Inhale, reverse your triangle, reach up, reach long. Exhale, trikonasana. Remember the variations that you did on the first side and try to stick with those variations. Or if you're feeling like something is just different on your second side today, modify as needed. As you're ready, skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your right knee, press into your right foot, and open your wings, spread your chest open. One more breath in here, reach long. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center as you move to the top of your mat. Lukma, no hands. Try to float your hands up above the floor and then right hand down, supported side plank. Press into your feet, lift your hips high, inhale. Exhale, lower your right hip to hover above the floor. One breath in. Exhale, come right back up, square off, standing split. Step forward onto your left leg. Now remember, you can stay in this standing splits here. I'm going to give you some variations to add on. Bend your right knee, stack your right hip on top of your left, and then you'll reach your left hand up to your right foot on this side. Pull your right foot down and lift your right knee tip high, and that'll get you deeper into your quadricep. Lengthen through your spine. And as you're ready, unwind to handstand hops, or again, stay in standing splits. Keep working your balance. Now, both sides are not necessarily going to look exactly the same. Sometimes you take a few hops, sometimes it just takes one. As you're ready, make your way back, vinyasa. High plank to low plank, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Walk your hands back a couple of times. And then lower your forearms down to your mat. If you need to, lower your knees. Take this into Dolphin first. Walk your feet as close to your elbows as you can. Then bring your palms to touch and lift your right leg high to the sky. Inhale, reach forward, touch your nose to your thumb, and exhale, move back. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, move back. I call these pincha push-ups. So this is building strength in your shoulders. Keep going. 3 and 2 One more. You've got it. Lift your right leg high. Good. Switch to the other side. Left leg high. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, push back. You can stay in Dolphin if these start to get very tiring for your shoulders, but I believe in you. You have the strength. You have the power. Keep going. You just have 2 more to go. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Last one. Exhale, back. Lift your left leg high, and then drop it down. Child's pose. Take a rest here. If you place your hands back by your feet, then you'll feel a nice release in your shoulders. Allow your belly to fall into your thighs and relax your jaw. Inhale. Exhale. Now come to a short downward facing dog. Pedal at your feet a couple of times here. Move your hips side to side. Work out the kinks. We flowed quite a bit, so notice what feels good in your body here. Now gaze forward, walk your hands a little bit wider. We're going to jump through. A few key things to think about. Keep your thighs close to your ribs. You're going to tuck your feet underneath you and come to a seat. Extend your legs out, reach up, forward fold, reach forward long and down. A forward fold is not necessarily a passive stretch, although it can be. Lengthen through your spine, pull the crown of your head to the tops of your feet, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, breathe into the backs of your ribs here. Exhale, draw your navel in, lengthen through the back of your body. One more breath in, and a breath out. Now inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, unwind. Scoot yourself a little forward to lay back and hug your knees into your chest for a moment. Then extend your legs up to the ceiling, straight legs, straight arms, palms face down. Inhale, extend your right leg to hover. Exhale, draw your navel in. Stay for one more breath in. Exhale, bring your right leg back up. Inhale, extend your left leg to hover. Exhale, navel in. Inhale. Exhale, left leg back up. Keep with that breath. Inhale, right leg to hover. Keep your low back down. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, right leg back up. Now you want to think about your navel drawing in, but also about your side ribs closing in together and your low hip points moving towards your lowest ribs. Lift your shoulders up off your mat, palms face up. Inhale, right leg lowers to hover. Exhale, stay. One more breath in, and exhale, right leg back up. Inhale, left leg lowers to hover. Stay for your exhale. Contain your core. Inhale. Exhale, left leg back up. Keep your low back down, both legs same time. With your shoulders lifted, you might find that this is a little bit easier. Stay for one more breath in. Exhale, hug your knees in towards you, bend your knees. Inhale, reach out, both arms and legs. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, knees in. Low back is down. Side ribs close in together. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, knees in. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. You're almost there. Keep your low back down. 2. Keep breathing. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, legs in. Your last one. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, legs in. Let it go. Head down. Hug your knees in towards you. And then extend your left leg long. Keep your right knee hugged in. Half happy baby. Catch hold of the pinky edge of your right foot. Kick your left heel forward and your left thigh bone down onto the floor. I like to place my left hand onto my left thigh to really ensure that my left hip is even with my right hip. We're going to take this into a figure 4 stretch. Bend your left knee, place your right ankle on top of your left thigh, and thread your right arm through the hole that you've created. You can grab hold of the front of your left shin or the back of your left thigh. Now you can stay here. This is a great hip opener. Or if you're needing a little bit more juice out of that right hip, I'm going to take you into some deeper variations. Forklift, wrap your elbows around your right shin and extend your left leg forward. If this is easy, unwind your right arm, reach your right arm up and over, and you clasp around the left side of your face, and then press your head into your arm to move your right arm back down to your mat. Again, kick your left heel forward. Slowly unwind the same way that you went in if you're in a variation. We come back to figure 4, and then keep your left leg hugged in, extend your right leg long. Squeeze your left thigh toward your left ribs as you open up to half happy baby. Right hand on your right thigh to keep your right side rooted down to the ground and kick forward through your right heel. Draw your navel in. Keep your breath through your diaphragm. Transition to figure 4, same thing other side. You'll thread your left arm through the hole that you created on this side. Flex your left foot and that'll help protect your knee joint. Take the same variation on the left side as you did on the right side. Again, this helps to create balance in our bodies, balance in our minds. You either stay at forklift, or if you're comfortable on this side, you're going to keep your right elbow there and unwind your left arm. Reach your left hand back and clasp around the right side of your face, and then push the back of your head into your left arm and move your left arm down to the ground. As your hip opens, your left elbow will touch the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Variations, you come back to figure 4. Figure 4, stay there for another round of breath. And then slowly unwind your legs, hug both knees into your chest, give yourself a nice tight squeeze, little rock side to side. And then drop your knees all the way over to the right. There's no scientific way of doing a supine twist. Relax your body here. Your legs are heavy down into the floor, and your chest, your collarbones can open up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your legs back through to center, and then same thing other side. Drop your legs to the left. Open up your right arm. Do whatever's comfortable here. Ask yourself, what feels good? What's speaking to you? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring your legs back through to center, plant your feet down onto the floor. And one leg at a time, extend your legs. Feet flop open, palms face up by your side. Give your armpits room to breathe. Let go of your jaw. Soften the space between your eyebrows. And allow every bone in your body to start to sink down to the floor. And your muscles become so soft and supple, they just melt right off of the bone. So you melt away, and your mind is clear, like smooth water. You allow every thought to just continue in the wave. And wherever that leads, you just go with it. Let go of control and allow your body to be. Take a deep, full breath in. Exhale, start to wiggle your feet, your toes, your fingers. Inhale, reach long, full body yawn. Exhale, give yourself a nice full stretch. And as you're ready, plant your feet. Hug your knees into your chest. Make your way to a comfortable seat. Take your time. There's no rush. I invite you to keep your eyes closed or your gaze inward. As you make your way to a comfortable seat, bring your hands to heart center and bow your head to your heart. I thank you so much for joining today, bringing your energy and your flow to this practice. With a deep and gracious heart from mine to yours, I say Loka Samasa Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be free and happy. We bring our thumbs to our third eye center together, and to each other we say, Namaste. As you keep your thumbs on your third eye center, kindness of thoughts, thumbs to your lips, kindness of words, thumbs to your heart, kindness of intention, and send that out into the world today.